I'm Melissa Rohlin with the Los Angeles Times, and we're here at Hollywood Improv off of Melrose to watch Metta World Peace's comedy tour.
You know him as Ron Artest, but like his idol P. Diddy, he just changed his name to get publicity. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Metta World Peace. Okay. We have some questions for you. Anything else? Oh, good. Yeah, common male problem. That has never happened to you before, huh, Ron?
I mean, I turned the ball over before, so...
I beg your pardon?
It was the same thing in the playoffs. We turned the ball over, just dropping passes and stuff.
Oh, I'm glad he said it. Okay.
Tell us about what inspired you to do this.
Well, you know, I think people got wind that I'm pretty funny, outgoing, you know, like ambitious and stuff, and they wanted me to host a comedy tour, so it was something that I was like, okay, let's do it. I didn't think twice about it.
What did you learn from the brawl in Detroit?
It seems like you want me to answer that one. I didn't learn shit. I just smacked Andre Berea and I got suspended for game 3. That's why I've changed my name to Metta. Next year, there will be peace.
So now that your name is Metta World Peace, are we still going to see some of the old Ron, you know, getting in some fights, getting in some trouble, or are you going to have to live up to this new nickname?
Well, you know, like, I'm going to be real aggressive. I'm going to receive criticism because I'm going to play really hard next year. So it might be some things that go on the basketball court where it's like aggressive basketball. I'm not going to lose my edge, you know? But off the court, I really want to make a difference. But on the court, I'm going to play really hard, really aggressive, you know, and get back to the essence, to the soul of basketball, and really, really hard-nosed basketball. And people will not be able to associate that, you know, with world peace.
What's the worst thing an opponent ever said to you? Trash talk.
The worst thing?
Yeah.
You talking about the guy after he was talking and I knocked him out for that guy?
I don't know.
I can't remember what he said.
Neither can he.
What did your therapist say when you when you said you were going to change your name?
Well, I didn't tell her, which I probably should have told her, and she called me and made sure I was okay, you know?
You consider doing a reality show with Dennis Rodman?
No.
And why not?
I mean, it depends. I definitely don't want to wear dresses and things like that. I don't want to marry myself.
Were you considering any other types of nicknames?
Yeah, I was. When I first, 3 years ago, when Ocho did it, I was like, wow, that's cool. I said, I want to be like Ocho, you know, but I had a couple names in mind. It's a couple, like Queensbridge, or like, you know, maybe like somebody say do tres, or have you say 37. Yeah, tres, siete or something.
What are your favorite things to whisper into a player's ear that you're trying to psych up and you're guarding?
When you said whisper, I thought the next word was going to be into a girl's ear. I was ready.
What did Mama Artest or friends of Artest when you were a child, what were their nicknames for you when you were growing up? I want the worst nickname.
Yeah, well, my dad called me Pac-man. I used to be called Radioactive. That was one of my first nicknames. Yeah, because I'm like a lot of energy, you know, just radioactive, you know, real like spontaneous, you know, off instinct type, impulse type of person, a lot of energy and sometimes too much energy.
How much did you make in your rookie year?
I don't know. I think I wasted everything. I was so drunk. I can't recall being 19 years old. I don't remember what happened.
Obviously, you didn't spend it on clothing. Okay.